Okay, so check this out. I'm here to make a YouTube video, right? But now I want to switch to short form. Now I'm in short form, I'm able to record, and I don't know, let's just say I don't like this setup for some reason, and I just want to switch back to recording long form video. Then I could easily do that, turn that, and let's move, I don't know, right here. Got the nice candle in the background and we're rolling. Dang it. I don't know if I actually checked the different settings on my camera, but I'm too far away from the screen and I don't know if I can make adjustments. Oh wait, I can just take my iPhone that I'm using for a monitor, make those adjustments, and then stick it right back up here so I can get a live preview of everything as I'm filming. Okay, so here's another cool thing about this entire setup is that if you have just an extended aux cable, then you can have like a podcast mic setup type thing depending on what microphone you use. Okay, so let's rewind back. I've already created a video about this all-in-one content creation stand, but when I posted the short form version of the YouTube on my TikTok, a lot of you guys loved the video. Actually, it got about 30,000 views, which is more than I typically get on any video. So the thing that I kept hearing over and over again in the comment section is how expensive this setup was. So I listened, I actually went back, I watched the comments, and today I'm here because of you guys who wanted a more affordable version. And so I went and done some research and I gathered together a few different elements. So everything before this moment was recorded on this all-in-one affordable content creation C-stand. So if you guys are wondering what image quality looks like, well, you just saw it and you're looking at it now. Now everything going forward will not be recorded on this stand because I'm about to show you everything on the stand, so I want to leave it exactly how it is. Let's dive in first and talk about the brain of this whole setup, which is the camera itself. So I decided to go with the Sony ZV-E10. This camera is very, very powerful and it allows you to do a lot of the same things that I can do on my other cameras. However, this is not a professional camera, it's really more so for content creators. And the price of this camera is also very, very nice. You can get this guy, just the body itself, for about $600 and you're able to get the same image quality that you've seen at the beginning of this video. So this is a very good camera. You're able to do 4K, all of those different things. And so that's why I decided to go with this guy over here, the Sony ZV-E10. Now the other important thing is the lens that you decide to use for this camera setup. And for this one, I decided to put on the 24 1.4. I know that that's a little bit pricey. Literally that lens is more expensive than the camera body itself, but it looks so good, and so that's why I decided to do that one. You can definitely do something like a Tamron 2.8 lens and you'll be able to get similar results. Now the second important part to any setup is audio. Audio is very important, and so instead of making you guys pay for these expensive DJI microphones that I have on me or the Rode Wireless Go microphones, I decided that I would do some type of shotgun microphone. Again, it does not have to be this shotgun microphone that I have on here, because this one is about the same price as these wireless microphones. I would suggest doing a Deity microphone because those are about $100. Some of them you can even get around $70, $60, and etc. And like I said earlier, the cool thing about using a shotgun microphone is that you're able to record with the microphone on camera, but you can also take it off and run a 3.5 extension aux cable to like a, I don't know, like a podcast microphone setup like I was doing earlier. And obviously, even if you wanted to, you can, instead of having this monitor mount right here, put a boom mic right here and then have it extend so that you can even get it closer to your mouth whenever you're filming. This is what DSLR Shooter was doing on his videos when he made his all-in-one content creation stand. So here's where the cool part comes in. Like I said, you can actually unscrew this little screw right here and now you can go vertical. It's literally that easy, just going from there to there, and you're ready to go and do your short form content. And what's really nice about this stand overall is that you can squeeze this and go up, or you can go down. You can leave it, boom, boom, you're ready to go. Just make sure you tighten that screw so it doesn't twist. And that's pretty much it. And I also have it running off of battery power all the way up to the top of this light, which leads me to the next thing about this all-in-one stand, and that's the light itself. I landed on the Amaran 60D. This light is a very small light, but it's very powerful. If you don't take anything away from this video but this, run to the description, click on that link and buy these batteries. This is not sponsored. I just think that it's an incredible deal because you can't find anything else this powerful for under $280 on Amazon, and this one's only $89. So running from that V-mount battery at the top of the 60D, I have this D-tap to barrel connector cable. You do have to be very careful when buying these cables because you can actually short out the actual light itself if you're sending the wrong voltage. So if you're gonna be using this light, go ahead and buy the exact cable that I'll leave below in the description because I don't want you guys ruining your lights. Also, it sounds like I'm being really salesy. I'm not trying to be salesy. It really did just take me a long time to try to figure out which specific cable that I was gonna get, and I was really afraid that I was gonna get the wrong one. So I've already done all the work for you. Just go ahead, buy the exact cable that I have in the description below, and you're gonna be all fine. You're all good. You're good from there. Now, obviously, the other cool part about this light is that while you do have the light and the battery up there, you also can run other cables because of the USB ports on the battery. So I have a cable running down just for my iPhone so that I can keep that plugged in, which leads me to the very last part of this entire setup, the monitor. Now, in the last video, I had a $300 10.1 inch monitor. It was huge and it did quite a few things that I needed to do. What I've actually done is I decided that I'm gonna be using my phone for this one. The reason why is because everyone has a phone. So this is just one expense that you don't have to add onto this all-in-one content creation stand. Now, you do have to purchase the app that I'm using, and this app costs about 20 bucks. And this app allows you to completely control your camera settings. It's not only giving you a live view, but you can change like your aperture. You can touch to track your eyeball if you're recording your videos. All of these different things you can do right from in this app. And the cool thing about this that's different and also a huge benefit over my other setup is that I can unplug it. And guess what? Now I'm wireless. I have a wireless monitor. I will say that this is very slow. It's very slow. I'm saying that on this video. This does not give you a good real-time feed. However, if you're trying to save money, this is definitely an option for you to do. If you want to spend a little bit more money, I recommend that you get the Act Soon, which will connect to your phone via HDMI, and then you're able to actually use your phone as a monitor and get a really fast feedback or a fast connection with no latency. The only difference is that you don't have those camera controls like I do with this app. You can't control your camera from your phone. So, I mean, it just depends on what your goals are. However, that is another option. Now, to actually be able to move the phone off quickly, I have a MagSafe moment mount on here, and then I have this other mount. I don't know if I really recommend that you buy this mount. I ordered another one of these arms. It just didn't come in before I was able to make this video. However, just buy another arm because this one doesn't slide up and down. However, sticking this on one of these will allow me to slide it up and down, so the whole setup is even more modular. Okay, so you guys have heard me talk about all the different things about this setup. You've heard me go on and on about how I like it because it's really convenient and portable, but there are some things that aren't that great about this setup as well. If you're someone who's gonna be doing professional gigs outside of YouTube videos, outside of content creation for like TikTok and things like that, this is not the setup that I would recommend all the time. Matter of fact, a lot of times I don't necessarily take this setup on client shoots with me. And the reason for that is because I want to be able to spread my lights out in a way, in a scene, to where I can have things in a specific place. And so with you only being able to have a light up here with this setup, if you're doing an all-in-one mobile content creation stand, you're not able to do that to have something like a hair light or something like an accent light in the background. You can still add in all those things, yes, but I like to be able to have all of my lights on stands so that I can move them around independent of the actual camera itself. So that is all for this video. Again, if you guys are interested in anything that I talked about, please go ahead and check out the link below in the description to find all of the parts. I will say that the only thing that I've ran into to be a problem with ordering is the stand itself. It seems like it just goes in stock and out of stock. I don't know if that's because you guys on TikTok and on YouTube are watching this video and going and buying this stand immediately after I post. So it doesn't seem like they're able to keep up with stock very well. So that being said, if you guys are interested in a more expensive stand, then I recommend you guys check out this video right over here.